And on Friday, a 20-year-old Palestinian American man was beaten to death by Israeli settlers in the West Bank. Saifullah Musalet, his family calls him Saif for short. He owned an ice cream parlor with his dad in Tampa, where he was born. He had been in the West Bank visiting family, hanging out with friends. On Friday, he was with a group of Palestinians that drove to this town called Sinjil, where his family owned land. I think it was a kind of a mild act of resistance, just like going to a town where that Palestinians were supposed to have authority over. But they were met by these settlers who beat them with sticks and clubs, and basically beat Saif to death. And then an ambulance was sent to help him. And the ambulance was refused access to the area for 3 hours.
And this happens routinely in the West Bank.
Yeah, it's just like death,
Routinely.
murder by bureaucracy. I mean, murder by clubbing, but then by the
Yeah.
bureaucracy.
And then they never prosecute the settlers who murdered them.
Exactly. And so Saif didn't make it to the hospital alive. This other man, the 23-year-old Palestinian, was shot in the chest by the Israelis. And as usual, the IDF said, well, they started the conflict by throwing rocks at soldiers, or at the settlers.